Bereshit, chapter 25. Abraham took another wife, whose name was Keturah. She bore him Zimran, Yokshan, Medan, Midian, Yishbak, and Shuach. Yokshan fathered Sheba and Dedan. The sons of Dedan were Ashurim, Letushim, and Leumim. The sons of Midian were Ephah, Epher, Hanok, Avida, and Eldah. All these were descendants of Keturah. Abraham gave everything he owned to Yitzhak, but to the sons of the concubines he made grants while he was still living and sent them off to the east, to the land of Kedem, away from Yitzhak his son. This is how long Abraham lived, 175 years. Then Abraham breathed his last, dying at a ripe old age, an old man full of years, and he was gathered to his people. Yitzhak and Yishmael, his sons, buried him in the cave of Machpelah in the field of Ephron, the son of Zohar, the Hittite by Mamre, the field which Abraham purchased from the sons of Het. Abraham was buried there with Sarah his wife. After Abraham died, God blessed Yitzhak his son, and Yitzhak lived near Be'er Lachai Roi. Here is the genealogy of Yishmael, Abraham's son, whom Hagar the Egyptian woman bore to Abraham. These are the names of the sons of Yishmael, listed in the order of their birth. The firstborn of Yishmael was Neviot, followed by Kedar, Adbeel, Mivsam, Mishma, Duma, Masa, Hadad, Tema, Yetur, Naphish, and Kedma. These are the sons of Yishmael, and these are their names, according to their settlements and camps, 12 tribal rulers. This is how long Yishmael lived, 137 years. Then he breathed his last, died, and was gathered to his people. Yishmael's sons lived between Havilah and Shur, near Egypt as you go toward Ashur. He settled near all his kinsmen. Here is the history of Yitzhak, Abraham's son. Abraham fathered Yitzhak. Yitzhak was 40 years old when he took Rivkah, the daughter of Bethuel the Aramee, from Padan Aram, and sister of Lavan the Aramee, to be his wife. Yitzhak prayed to Yehovah on behalf of his wife because she was childless. Yehovah heeded his prayer, and Rivkah became pregnant. The children fought with each other inside her so much that she said, "If it's going to be like this, why go on living?" So she went to inquire of Yehovah, who answered her, "There are 2 nations in your womb. From birth, they will be 2 rival peoples. One of these peoples will be stronger than the other, and the older will serve the younger." When the time for her delivery came, there were twins in her womb. The first to come out was reddish and covered all over with hair, like a coat. So they named him Esav, completely formed, that is, having hair already. Then his brother emerged with his hand holding Esav's heel. So he was called Yaakov. He catches by the heel, he supplants. Yitzhak was 60 years old when she bore them. The boys grew, and Esav became a skillful hunter, an outdoorsman, while Yaakov was a quiet man who stayed in the tents. Yitzhak favored Esav because he had a taste for game. Rivkah favored Yaakov. One day when Yaakov had cooked some stew, Esav came in from the open country exhausted and said to Yaakov, "Please, let me gulp down some of that red stuff. That red stuff, I'm exhausted." This is why he was called Edom, red. Yaakov answered, "First tell me your rights as the firstborn." "Look, I'm about to die," said Esav. "What use to me are my rights as the firstborn?" Yaakov said, "First, swear to me." So he swore to him, thus selling his birthright to Yaakov. Then Yaakov gave him bread and lentil stew. He ate and drank, got up, and went on his way. Thus Esav showed how little he valued his birthright.